Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I am playing along with the first day of um, May I Scraplift You. So you will see the layout that I'm scraplifting, which is from Crystal, who started this whole series. So I chose one of her layouts that was from, I believe, a Color Rush Studio kit. And it'll pop up here in the corner in just a moment. But that's what I'm going to use to scrap lift. So I have picked my papers. This plaid is going to act as my background, and then the rest of the papers are going to be torn. This red orange pattern paper, I am actually going to take this chipboard wood grain diamond piece, and I'm actually going to take the outside bit that's all connected, so this piece here, and I'm going to put it on this paper and cut it out. And so that's how I'm going to use that piece of pattern paper. I'm going to do that off camera, but I wanted to talk about it first because I'm going to do that off camera. And that is going to act as my sort of base for my photos because, or for my photo, I should say, because I do not have, Crystal in hers has 3 photos. I do not. I just have this one photo, and then I have this 4x6 card, and so I'm actually going to use it as a mat for my photo, and it's going to go on top of this. So in place of like sort of her span of photos, I'm going to have this, and that's going to be laid on top of the pattern papers. So that'll probably be up here at the top, and then, or overlapping a little bit of the pattern papers. And then I'm thinking these 3 pattern papers, she may actually have 4, but I'm going to use 3. These 3 pattern papers are going to get that torn edge, so we can do that on camera. So I'm just gonna do random tearing of these papers. Let's see, this one. And I want the white edge showing, so I'm just seeing how large of a piece I want for each of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and tear these. So I think it's going to go something like this, and I might tear them slightly a little bit more off camera if I feel like I need a bit of a weirder or more random of an edge, but I am going to do these. And then do I want this one in the middle? That is the question, because that's going to be right next to that. So maybe I do want this one in the middle. So for right now, I'm going to tear this like this, and it's probably going to go something like this, give or take, I think, because they're going to go on the page like this, and then that's going to get cut out and be at the top. I just don't know if I want to have the 2 oranges right beside each other, so that's going to be the only question. And so I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to glue this down, and these are the 3 papers I'm going to use. I'm just not positive of the order at this point. So I'm going to come back and have my background down, and then over to the side here I have some embellishments. So when I come back, I'm going to put it on a voiceover, and we will complete this page, because I think once I get the background down, this page is going to come together pretty quickly. Okay, we are back, and I have adhered all of my papers to the background and backed that diamond chipboard. And the whole reason why I decided on that chipboard, I don't think I explained it at the beginning, was it's hard to see it in the picture, but you can see it. You might be able to see it better in the close-ups. The ceiling of the hotel has this diamond pattern in the wood, and so when I saw that I had this chipboard diamond shape, I thought it was kind of perfect to use with this photo, and so that was the inspiration as well. It also, you know, allowed me to span, you know, what would have been 3 photos like Crystal has in her layout. And so I thought it worked pretty good for this one. So at this point, with my background all down, I have just pulled some bits and pieces. Most of these bits and pieces are actually from a fall hip kit. I have no idea. This is probably like 3 years old. It maybe 2 years. I'm not 100% sure. These are kits that I hadn't used, or I've used bits and pieces of, and I separated them all to just use in my stash. And so these are pieces from those separated kits. So all of the embellishments basically that are going on this are all from the hip kit. And the papers were actually a mixture of like Amy Tan and then some paper pad papers, I think, that I had taken the paper pad apart and they were just in my stash. So this is a completely stash dived layout. So I do love that. I love getting rid of, or I shouldn't say getting rid of, I love using my stash. I definitely don't use it as much as I should. So yeah, this is pretty much how the layout is going to look. I do go off camera, and once I had all of those clusters put together, I did off camera add some wooden buttons, and I did punch a little Mickey head and put it down in that bottom cluster. And then at this point, the only thing I had left to do was to add my title, which is just going to be Jamba House, which is the Animal Kingdom Lodge, the main building, and that is the name. And so I'm going to put it on this journal card here. And I am using these rose gold stickers from, I want to say these are from scrapbook.com. And I will tell you that they have no stick on them at all. Like as soon as I take them off, there's nothing. So I will glue these down off camera. But basically once the title is down, that's going to do it. I do think it needs, I have not added it, but you can let me know. Do you think it needs splatters? I feel like it does, but you guys tell me. At this point, I'm going to call it good for this video, and you're going to see still photos that are coming up. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one. I will have the playlist linked down below so you can hop along, see what everybody's creating, who they chose. They might not have been doing Crystal for the day one, but hopefully I'll get to play along a little bit this month. And with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.